Good morning. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday Yoga Snacks. So, today we are doing some breathing work. So, we'll be doing abdominal breathing or deep belly breathing, and we'll be focusing on different parts of our body and where we feel the breath. So, abdominal breathing is perfect for calming down. It's great if you're feeling stressed, if you're anxious. It's used therapeutically, can help with pain and sleep disturbances. It's great because you can do it anywhere, anytime, and if you're sly, no one need ever know you're doing it. So we will make a start. If this is completely new to you, the easiest way, and one of my favourite ways to do it, is lying down on your back, and you can have your knees bent and the soles of your feet on the mat and your knees dropping in towards each other, or you can do it sitting on a mat. I'm going to demonstrate sitting on a chair, which I have behind me. I will go now. So taking just a moment to set yourself up, sitting, lying down, whichever you prefer. So once you're in your position, if you're sitting either on the floor or on a chair, you want to make sure that your spine is nice and tall. If you have a hard back chair like I do, you can lean back, have that support you, or sitting upright, whichever feels good. And just take a few breaths, just letting your breath move naturally, feeling that in and out, up and down, flow of air in and out of your body. You may find your eyes naturally close, so you can turn your focus in on your breath, or you might prefer to keep your eyes open and your gaze soft. So just noticing the rhythm of your breath, the quality of your breath. Trying not to judge, just noticing if it's fast or slow, if it's deep or shallow, if it's smooth or a bit ragged, somewhere in between. Genuinely, it does not matter. You're noticing, observing. And so, whether you're sitting or lying down, you can bring one or both hands to rest on the top of your chest. So maybe a fingertip or two or three resting on your collarbones. And continue to breathe. And notice if there's a movement in the top of your chest. Maybe it's quite a big movement. Maybe you're breathing quite heavily into the top of your chest. Maybe it's very light. You barely notice any movement. Just a few breaths here. And then taking one or both hands to the sides of your ribs, so you can have your fingers pointing in, or if you prefer, you can wrap like you're giving yourself a little hug, so your hands are on the outside, whichever you prefer. And as you breathe now, noticing, focusing on the expansion and contraction in the side of your body. So as you breathe in, those ribs gently draw apart, expanding out to the side, and as you breathe out, they gently draw back in, your hands come back towards each other. And again, this might be quite a small, subtle movement, but just drawing your attention there, focusing on that movement of your ribs out as you expand and breathe in, and that drawing together as you breathe out. So a couple more breaths here. And then bringing one or both hands to somewhere low on your belly, on your tummy. And this time as you breathe, imagining that your belly is filling up like a balloon with air when you breathe in. And as you breathe out, it softens, releases, and your belly draws back into your spine. So as you inhale, your belly is soft, but expands like that balloon. And as you breathe out, that balloon draws down, belly draws in. And so keeping a gentle rhythm. You don't have to breathe super deeply, just as much as is comfortable. And if you like, you can take one hand and bring it back to the top of your chest. And try to connect the three parts. Gentle lift, your collarbones, the expansion in the side of your ribs, and your belly lifting when you breathe in. And then everything drawing down, softening as you breathe out. And just 3 more rounds of breath here. Nice smooth inhalation and soft exhalation. And when you've done your 3 breaths in and out at your own pace, you can release your hands from where they are or keep them there, but just releasing any control you've had over your breath, letting your natural breath rhythm return, which can be tricky. So take a moment to feel how your body has responded. Maybe how your mind has responded. How your breath feels now naturally flowing in and out. So, if you're lying down, you might want to stay lying down for a little bit longer, that's fine. Just take a moment. You want to ease yourself back out of your breath practice. So take as long as you need. There's absolutely no rush. And remember, you can return to this breath at any point. You can watch this video again. You can do it yourself. You can take a moment at your desk, if you're in bed, if you're on a stressful phone call. Anytime, a few breaths moving throughout your entire body, thinking, when you breathe in, you're expanding, and when you breathe out, just letting it go, releasing it out. So I hope you found today's practice useful, and I'll be back on Friday with a little bit of movement. Again, you can do that from sitting or lying down, standing, plenty of options. Okay, lovely to see you. Thanks so much. Bye.